Yeah, I've been sweating this whole time. I could barely see through the fucking.
On this cap, y'all got me.
It was damn. I wanted to remember the caption, but it was an interview of an OG, and he asked OG, "What is his regret from his 20s?" And to sum it up, he went down a rabbit hole and basically said, slinging that thing to the women. So it brought me to ask, is there a thing or things that you regret from your 20s?
Let me look at my notes. I think the major thing is, even though I feel like now is not a factor, but I think financial literacy is really important.
Oh, that's super important.
And I think like saving or being financially responsible, I wish I knew more about. Like in the sense of like, I was just in a car with Christopher and, his niece called him and she was like, yeah, of course when you come out of college, the first thing you do is you want to get a credit card, right? You might have a job at Children's Place, but you get a credit card with a $2,000, $4,000 limit. You understand what I'm saying? You running it up. Now, you got to pay it, but don't realize it's interest rates. So you over here paying bare minimums when you really should be paying it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these intricacies, I would say, are things that I started to understand more. But I wish it was something, because it would have been totally different. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I would have had way more money saved. You get what I'm saying?
Bigger bank.
Yeah, so I think that's, like, a major one for me, and I think
I second that too. That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, and I think not harboring on outgrowing people. I think for a while, like I would like replay things, or I'm quick to cut people off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I think like I still like thought about it like, but why? And then like if the person came back, I was trying to think about like boundary. Oh, was that too rough or too like, you got what I mean? Because I know I can be very black white, but I think sometimes like standing on business and not taking it personal, if that makes sense, or thinking too much about the other person's feelings.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
And just being like,
empathetic, if that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
But yeah, I think those are like the main ones. I would say
those. You always come so.
I be thinking. I be doing my notes.
The first one, I agree. The financial literacy, I think that's really big. I think if you're in your 20s now, get busy, bro. Just honestly, get busy. Yeah, honestly, get busy.
Save.
Figure out, come up with a plan and all that shit. I think, honestly, going outside. Because.
Too much? Like you felt like you went outside too much?
Because by the time I met RLE, I partied in junior high school. Like I said, a lot of this shit I did between 11 and 14. I did a lot of shit between 11 and 14. I lived a lot of life. So by the time I'm like 17, 18, I'm over that shit. I'm paranoid now. I'm like, the paranoia's kicking in. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to do none of this shit. I work and go home. You know what I mean? I do my little thug thizzle here and there, and I'm chilling or whatever the case may be. And then I met the homies and they took me to a party, and then we just was partying together throughout the whole shit. I was just outside. I think being outside so much, even though I don't think I was focused on anything, maybe being in the crib I would have found focus on something maybe, but outside I never was able to.
So you made that a priority and not like
I never focused on.
I see.
I tell people all the time, before I had Preston, I didn't care about life. I was on some, I didn't give a fuck. I was just wilding, doing shit that you're not supposed to do. Nothing crazy, but crazy in a sense, whatever. My mama be watching. So, but it's just like, some of the memories you have is amazing, and then some of the memories you just happy to still be here. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that, and I also feel like I think I spend a little bit too much time trying to fit in still in my 20s, and I ain't like that. I think I spend a little too much time trying to live up to a persona that didn't matter, or I thought it didn't matter. In hindsight, it didn't matter, but at the moment, it mattered to me.
Yes.
So I think the persona and the ego, because as you know, if the homies come, I have like a label for some of the shit I did or whatever the case may be. And not saying it wasn't, but you know me, I always been a lover boy, but I got caught up in the life. But I was heartbroken in my 20s.
Right.
So that was part of, because I tell people all the time, I regret the womanizing. because I regret not getting to know everybody. And yo, because it's
Like true self.
not even that, just like they names on some real shit. If you talking or like it's people I can see and not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's people that I had encounters with and I will not know who the fuck they are in real time and shit like that. So like shit like that is to me in the moment it's fly as shit. When you get older, it's corny to me.
Yeah.
To me, I'm not telling young niggas live y'all life, do y'all thing, whatever the case may be. And for me, it was corny because I just ended up where I started. As well, I ended up where I started, so I felt like I did hurt some people along the way, and I do regret. I always say that I apologize. I never meant to hurt nobody. I was just trying to find myself.
That's fair.
So I regret like the finding myself phase. It ended up hurting people along the way, and I regret that part. I never want to. My intention was never to hurt nobody. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just me, but I never mean to like.
Right.
None of the things I do is ill minded, ill intended, or whatever.
Yeah.
I was a horny kid. I was a horny kid, like you know that. I was just hitting on everything, even if I didn't want you. I was just hitting on you because that was what I was told to do.
That was you in the crowd.
Yeah, but I think that like but my 20s was fun. Other than that, like it was really I had a blast. I lived it up. I think like that. I made friends. I lost friends. I lost homies. Had a kid. Like my 20s was.
I think you saying that too makes me think like I wish I would have dated more.
Why?
Because I am a lover girl.
Yeah, but
Just to explore more.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, get to know different. Like, I don't. And I say this too because I don't have a type, right?
Me neither.
Like, I'm just really like attracted to energy, a vibe. Like, I don't really go based off of looks. So I think like, allowing, I guess, myself to
Explore more.
Yeah, I think was a thing.
You know the cliche saying.
I don't know if I regret it though, but like something that I've thought about, like, you know, maybe, you know, me dating more with a whatever.
I think it's cliche. I don't think they talk about it enough, but I think the whole phase for men is just as important for women.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the whole phase. Right?
I know you know. I know. That's why I said. That's why I brought it to men.
I just feel like there's a double standard with it. I agree with you though. I think like if there wasn't a double standard, I do think women do it, but I think they lie about it. I'm not gonna lie. But I do think that, or some are honest, but dudes are not trying to hear it. So either way, it might not benefit them. But I do think it's important if the judgment wouldn't be as bad.
Hood niggas, 9 out of 10 hood niggas, if a shorty went to college, they already think they went through a whole phase. I promise you this. 9 out of 10 hood niggas, if you speak to these niggas, they automatically think if you went to college, you went through your whole phase.
Especially if you went away.
Before I dive in, you have any regrets from your 20s, bro? This nigga on his phone. What the fuck, man? Come on, we can pay you at any time. We gotta get a camera on this motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, let that joint start circulating. We need to put that joint.
Yeah, get a little 360 on my boy.
360 situation.
Any regrets for your 20s before we get a little deeper in this? Before?
Nah, my 20s was smooth.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean problems happen. I mean,
yeah,
but nothing that
perfect.
you regret.
Yeah,
Okay, that's not bad.
that's beautiful.
That is good.
Keep it moving. You know what I mean? I'm still living, so I can still make changes.
That's a positive thing. That's
Live
true.
and learn.
But what I was saying about the whole phase for the men,
Yeah.
I feel like if a man don't go through it, is a higher chance of him cheating. I think it lowers the chances. If like he went through a legit whole phase and he decided to settle down, like how he was saying, if the nigga say this, he runs the same thing. If the guy, like if he's not pressured to get married, like he knows his girl wants to get married and he's the one that does it on his time, in a sense, and he feels that he's out of it, no pressure, and he does it, whatever, I feel like if he went through his whole phase, he know. Or whatever. You know what's out there. Like you said, you know what's out there. It ain't.
But I feel like sometimes also that opens the door, that temptation is also higher. You know what's out there. So it could also lead you to want to be out there.
I think
like you could know like your core, like this is the one that I'm never going to fold on, right? Or I'm never going to. But I feel like it also opens the door to know like, damn, there's a lot out there.
That's what I say. If that's the case, you either get a female best friend where you can talk your shit to, or talk to the homies.
Do what they want to do.
Nah, talk to the. Sometimes just talking about it it feel good. Just like, oh yeah, you know, back in 06, I don't know. Sometimes just getting it off your chest. It's like a former hooper talking about ball. It's the same shit. Like, I realized that, yo, when you link up with your mans, y'all niggas talk about like what's going on right now, and then y'all reminisce a fly shit that happened back in the day. At least for my niggas, whenever we get together, niggas we talk about 2011, 2010. Like, we're talking about good time. We're talking about, because some of this shit may be current events. Because some shit that happened then might be similar to something that's going on now. So I feel like, personally, I feel like a nigga that went through a whole phase, out there is plenty of fish in the sea. But is it like the fish in there? Like, how many times are you going to come across the fish? If that makes sense. Like, we tell each other, there's plenty of fish in the sea. We gonna catch mad fishes, but we gonna throw them back. There's only a select few that we gonna catch and try to keep. So I feel like, I
don't know.
You gotta go through your fishes, and then once you catch your prized possession, you just hold it down. I don't know.
We also have the birth of polygamy. That's an episode for another day. So, yes.